dot parent thread dot get name thread executed. Okay, I just wanted to know like which thread executed, which thread executed. Copy this thread here also. Thread dot parent thread dot get name thread executed. Both the threads started right now. Producer dot start Caliber dot start. So what is the output you're expecting? Will you will you get producer thread started executed and Caliber thread executed? Thread names, right? Will you get these names? Producer and Caliber or thread 0 and 1 will come? See, continuing. Thread 1 and though we are giving names, still we are not getting the name of the threads, right? Why? The time of creating the object, we pass the producer and consumer. It goes to producer class and consumer class. I'm not getting the name, right? Why? Nice. Very often we did this. Still, you are not able to identify what it was happening. It's all about constructor only. What happens when you come to this constructor? The moment you get inside, what will happen? When you get inside this constructor, what will happen immediately? Very important. When you get inside producer or you get inside consumer constructor, what will happen? You can call super, no? Right? When it calls super, it calls super, it call the parent class, no argument construct, right? Child class constructor always makes the call to the parent class, no argument. Then parent class, no argument called to the class. Thread class, that is the parent class, right? Now thread class which constructor will execute? No argument constructor, then it has nothing but. So the name is by default what? Thread 0 and thread 1. This name I need to supply to the thread class constructor, right? Then write super of name, super of name, thread class parameterized constructor. I told you there are 4 constructors, they requested MD6. There are 4 constructors, thread with the name. With the super of name, it will call thread class parameterized constructor. So here also get a super with the name. Now let producer and then okay. So I don't want this message to be printed, so just comment it down. I want to read and write, reading and writing. So producer is going to write it. Observe one thing here, that producer is going to write, writing will happen to whom now? Writing will happen to string buffer, right? So first of all, the producer has to acquire the lock on the buffer object, in the buffer object. For that, to acquire the lock, we will write here synchronized block. Synchronized, not entire method, the whole method I am not making synchronized, I will make part of the code as synchronized. Synchronized, okay, which object needs to be synchronized here? Buffer. Resource dot buffer then. Okay, so when it says synchronized resource dot buffer, the meaning of this statement is if the buffer object is empty now, I mean not occupied by anyone, then that will be occupied by whose thread now? Producer thread is acquiring the lock from the buffer object. Okay, it means now producer thread will enter inside this. Once producer thread get the lock from the buffer, it will enter into the block right now. Once producer is inside the block, nobody will be allowed to execute this block. Okay. I mean, not only this block, even this object cannot be used by any else, because the lock on this object is already occupied by producer. Then wait for I equal to 1, so equal to 10. Now 1 to 10 will be added to whom now? Buffer. Okay, 1 will be added to the buffer. Then I plus 2 will be added. How do you write this 1 to 10 to the buffer now? Adding the element to the buffer. How do you add? Huh? You need to add 1 to 10 to the buffer. How do you add to the buffer? Buffer belongs to resource, right? The resource dot buffer. Then string buffer is having method append method. Append I resource dot buffer dot append. Append method, by using append method we can add the content to the string buffer. Then you can say I added. Let's sleep for $1 again, right? Again. So once you come out of the loop now, once you come out of this loop, I'll say is ready to use buffer dot resource dot is ready to use equal to. So once writing is completed, then come out of this for loop now. Once you come out of this for loop, we are changing the status of the variable to now. To means it can be used by consumer now. Because writing is completed now. And when writing is happening, okay, the writing is always not required. This is here the first step was we are doing not required. This is first step is just write normal loop only for I equal to this. It is the second approach. We will see that again. Resource dot is ready to use this. Inside run method, just take a loop now 1 to 10. It is going to add one number, 1 added, then sleep for second. Then after this, consumer might get a chance. And consumer will get a chance, consumer will see the value of this variable. It's false. When this is false, consumer will not read now. And consumer will not read, again the run method of producer will execute, 2 will be added again. So 1, 2, 3, after every 1 second interval, numbers will be added. And consumer will get the chance 10 times to execute it. But all the 10 times it will wait for the producer to complete the task. Once it comes out of the for loop, all the 10 numbers added will become true now. Then we can read this. So here, write while resource dot is ready to use. Okay, yes, not this. Okay, it's meaning if it is false. Suppose consumer will get a chance to execute first time. Assume it is false now. If it is false, not false is true, right? Not false is true now. Then we get a message here. Consumer is in. Okay, then Consumer is in, right? Return slip for 1,000. Yes. Interpret exception. And once you come out of the loop, you can see buffer value resource dot form. Okay. Now observe the execution process. How exactly it happened. Now both of us started. Producer and consumer started. You tell me whose thread will get a chance, so that accordingly we will run the code. So tell me whose thread will start. Assume whose thread, producer or consumer. Both are started, so one will get the chance, right? Tell me which one will get the chance for the first time. Consumer. Huh? Okay, suppose consumer got a chance. When consumer got a chance, run method will execute, right? Then whenever the consumer gets a chance to execute, immediately consumer is checking the value of the variable is ready to use. Is it true or false? Is it true or false? Because based on its value, the consumer will decide whether can I use the buffer or not. Yes or no? If its value is false, consumer cannot use it because writing is not completed. If it is true, writing is completed, consumer can use it. Getting my point over? See, one place is there, one empty place is there, two people are there. One guy has to keep something there, the other guy will take from there. Okay, getting my point. Suppose the consumer who will be consuming, he will reach the place first. But he finds that nothing is there, right? There is a flag, one flag will be there. If there is a red color flag, the consumer will not be allowed to use that object. Okay, right? Because when the flag is red, it says that still, the writing is not completed there. Okay. Similarly, we are saying here, is ready to use. Is ready to use. True or false? Initially, it is what now? False. No? It is false. When this is false, not false is what now? True. Then you get the message. Consumer is in. Consumer is inside. But again, saying that let dot sleep for 1,000. So consumer is inside, but again saying that let me sleep for a second because writing is not completed. Let me wait for a second. When consumer is sleeping for 1 second, then what will happen? The producer get a chance. When producer get a chance, this run method will execute. Now I equal to 1, 1 will be added. We get a message 1 added. 1. After 1 added, again sleeping for 1 second. When it is sleeping for 1 second, it will switch to where now? Consumer. Okay, again consumer received is still false now. Still false, again sleeping for 1 second. So when this guy is sleeping for a second, producer is writing one number 1, 2, 3. After writing completed up to 1 to 10, then its status will be what now? True. Okay, it becomes now. Before this it was false only. Initially it was false. But once writing is completed by the producer, its value becomes now true now. Right? Its value becomes true. When consumer gets a chance, now is it true? Not true is a false, then you won't get inside the while loop. You won't get inside the while loop, you will print buffer value, resource dot buffer. Okay. Let's see. The consumer is in first time. But consumer is in but not reading anything. Okay, because when the consumer is in, consumer checks that it is a false now. Then 1 added by the producer. After 1 added by producer, again consumer got the chance. By the time still the variable is false. So consumer is in, but it is false. So 2 added, 3 added. See how many times consumer is getting inside? 10 times. every 1 second interval, consumer is getting inside it. Finally, once all the numbers are added, what then is added, then the value of that variable is ready to use become true now. Then buffer is ready now 1 2. Then finally, consumer is reading, consumer is in, consumer reading 1 2. Then, once again, still consumer is getting the chance for the first time. If you give more parity to the producer might get a chance to execute. Let's see if I give a producer here. Producer dot set priority. Set dot max priority. Okay, giving high priority to the producer. Because high priority sometimes very often can be but just it is the request only here. Sometimes consumer is getting 2 times, sometimes producer is getting 2 times. Okay, this is how communication happens, but this is not an efficient communication. Why? Because every time consumer get insight and checks whether can I use the resource or not. Every 1 second interval it goes inside. But we will change the program right now. If consumer get a chance for the first time, very first time consumer get a chance, it will check the data present in the buffer. The buffer is empty. Buffer is empty. Then it will keep waiting. Okay, consumer will keep waiting till what time? Till it gets a notification from the producer. Okay, again and again it will not go inside. Very first time, if consumer will check the value of the buffer, it is empty. Nothing is written now. Nothing is written. Then it will wait state. When it is in waiting, the producer gets a chance. Producer will complete the task 1 to 10. At a time, will write 1 to 10. It won't allow anyone else to enter inside. We'll make it synchronized block. So then writing 1, the other guy cannot enter inside. So again 2, 3, every 1 second interval will write all the values. After coming out of the loop, then notification will be given by the producer now. Then the thread who is in the waiting state will wake up and listen to that notification. Okay, the same program will modify it. Let's see. Just comment this and copy the same code. Okay, so nothing to change here now. Just we have to come in place of this. Is ready to use, not required now. We can remove this variable now. We will not use this flag variable. Only take string buffer allocate memory while creating the object. Okay, now this is not required. Before for loop, right here, synchronize the resource dot buffer. Resource dot buffer. Now buffer object is locked up. Okay. This one, and once you come out of this loop, resource dot buffer dot notify. See the difference. If producer get a chance, first producer will acquire the lock on the buffer. Once producer is getting the lock on the buffer, no one can use this buffer. No one can read or write. So this guy will complete 1 to 10, right? 100 after 1 second. Even though sleep method is there, switching will not happen because each sleep method is called inside synchronized. It won't give a chance to other thread to execute. Okay. So after 1 added, 1 second, 2 added, 1 second, 3 added. So it will complete writing 1 to 10. After writing completed comes out of the for loop. Then resource dot buffer dot notify. Notification given. So coming to here now, we will not write this synchronized resource dot buffer. Okay. Suppose consumer thread get the chance for executing first time. The resource dot buffer. Then immediately check if resource dot buffer dot length equal to 0. So let's write here consumer is in. Okay, consumer is in. If the length is 0 now, okay, if consumer gets the chance for the first time, then the log will be acquired by the consumer. So we'll get a message consumer is in. Immediately it takes what is the length of the buffer to verify whether the buffer is having that data or not. Its length is 0 now. Resource dot buffer dot length equal to 0. Then this will be the waiting state. Resource dot buffer dot wait. Then we can write a message consumer is in. Consumer is in. Consumer is waiting. Okay, consumer is waiting. Then wait method will be called. It throws an exception. So write here try. Right. Once you come out of this now, buffer value is resource buffer. Okay. Did you understand this block now or not? Understood this? Tell me, when will you get these two messages? Consumer is in, consumer is waiting. When will you get these two messages, and then you get only one message? When these two messages will come, in which situation two messages will come, and in which situation only consumer is in will come. As you are not trying to execute step by step, take any one thread, no, then only you get to know. Take any one thread, producer started, consumer started. Take any one thread now. Assume one thread started. Then only you will get to know what is the output, because you can't predict at the beginning. I'm not saying exact output. Assume something like if producer starts first, what will happen? If consumer starts first, what will happen? In that way, try to identify the output. If producer starts first, what will happen? If producer gets a chance for the first time, what will happen? The producer gets the chance for the first time. Start method will call run method. This run method will be called, right? Then buffer is not occupied by anyone now. Buffer is free now. Then that buffer is given to whom now? Producer, right? Synchronized resource dot buffer. This buffer object is occupied by now producer now. Now producer is having the lock from the buffer object. When producer is having a lock, producer enter inside the for loop. I equal to 1, so 1 added. This is the message for us to display 1 added, but actually adding is happening where? Here, no? Resource dot buffer dot append I is 1 is added. Then here we are getting a message 1 added. 1, then sleeping for a second. Then generally what happens when the thread sleeps for a second here, it was switching to other thread, no? It will not happen now. Why? Because sleep method is called inside synchronized, it won't allow the same thing we did yesterday on reservation class. When ticket printing is happening, 5-second delay, no? In that 5 seconds, it does not allow any other thread to get inside. After 5 seconds, the ticket printing is over, then updating the ticket status. Similarly here, after 1 second, again 2 will be added. After 1 second, 3 will be added. So if we keep adding 1 to 10, 1 to 10. Once we come out of the for loop, write a notify. If any thread is waiting, that will get the notification. If nobody is waiting, then not a problem. If anybody is in the waiting state, then notification will go to those thread. But as of now, nobody is in waiting state now, right? Because producer gets the chance for the first time, no? Yes or no? Huh? Producer gets the chance for the first time. Then notify done here. Okay. Once notify is done, once notify method is called, then what will happen? The lock will be released by the producer. If you don't call notify, the lock will not be released. Now the moment you call notify method, the lock is released now. When the lock is released, immediately that will be occupied by whom right now? Now consumer will get the chance now. The other thread will get the chance. Consumer is occupying the buffer now. You will get what now? Consumer is in, and it will check the length is 0. No, because length is having some data is there right now. Buffer is already having the data now. So length will not be 0. When length is 0, it will happen. But right now length is not 0. No? Then directly come to where now? This place. Buffer value is what now? Resource bed buffer will be getting 1. Understood or not? Okay. Now tell me, when will you get this message now? If producer runs for the first time, consumer will not have to wait, because the moment consumer goes in, is ready to be used, then he can use it. Consumer will not be in the waiting state. If consumer starts for the first time, nothing is there to consume now. So consumer will start, consumer will go and check. Okay. Immediately consumer is in. Then check the length is 0 right now. Nothing is there in the buffer right now, because producer not started. No? When the length is 0, consumer will be in the waiting. Wait method is called on what now? Resource dot buffer dot wait. The moment wait method is called again, the lock which was occupied by consumer will be released. Once the lock is released, then only the producer can write it again, right? Yes or no? If the consumer will not release the lock, then producer cannot write it. That's why the moment you call wait method, the lock will be released. When the lock is released, the producer will get this one. Producer will write 1 to 10. After writing completed, then it come back, it give a notification. That whenever give notification, this guy is waiting state, no? He will wake up and buffer value is resource dot buffer input. Now who is getting the chance now? Producer got the chance for the first time. When producer got the chance for the first time, producer is not giving chance to anyone. First writing is completed 1 to 10. Then consumer is in. Only one message I got, consumer is because consumer is running after the producer now. By the time consumer runs, data is already there in the buffer, so consumer is not in the waiting state. If consumer runs for the first time, nothing will be there in the buffer now. Then this is saying, okay, let me wait, let it complete by the producer. Then again he can command to use it again. This one. See, whenever required, it will not happen. Huh? Last time consumer was running, first time always, right? The last program. Consumer was executing for the first time. Now we are expecting if consumer will run for the first time, we get both the messages. But not happening. Huh? It will happen. You will see some. Okay. Consumer is in. When consumer is in with what? Consumer got the chance for the first time execute. Then when he got up for the first time, he is not printing the buffer right now. He is checking buffer is having data or not. Okay, if the buffer data is not there, we print what will happen? Nothing will be printed. That's why once consumer is in, immediately consumer is checking now. Is this buffer having data or is it empty? Now data is not there, empty. When empty, consumer is waiting. When consumer is waiting, then who got the chance again? Producer. Now writing completed. In between, it is not getting inside again. Last program, what happened? One added, consumer is in. Two added, consumer is in. Now it is waiting. Till what time? After writing completed, notification will be given by the producer. Then by the time immediately wake up and print the buffer value 1 2. Okay. So this is how the two approach here, how the communication happens between wait and notify. So here one very important question. Definitely, if during interview that that's interpret communication, definitely there is a question. Wait, notify method belong to which class? Definite question. If that's threat communication. Okay, this topic. Definitely there will be a question. What is, wait, notify, any methods belong to which class? They will tell you, ask like this also. Wait, notify, all these methods are used only in multi-threading. Nowhere else it is used. It is used only in multi-threading. Then it belongs to which class? Definitely is a word. Huh? Which class is it? Whatever comes to your mind, tell me now. I don't think correct or wrong. Huh? When I'm asking, wait, notify, all these three methods are used only in multi-threading. So they belong to which class? Huh? Resource class? Do we have method in this resource class now? Do we have this method in resource class now? But actually, whatever you are not telling. You are just feeling like something is there. That's why telling resource class. Huh? Otherwise, you would have told what? Which class? Thread class, right? Huh? Yes or no? They belong to? Huh? But they are not belong to thread class. Huh? Remember, they don't belong to thread class. So, wait, notify, all the methods are not belong to thread class. Why? Because look at when we are calling notify method or you are calling wait method. Are we calling it on thread object? We are not calling it on thread object. If you are calling it on thread object, then they belong to thread class. But we are not calling on thread object. Which object we are calling now? Buffer object. Buffer is a resource right now, right? It means it belongs to the resource object. Belong to the resource object. Okay. Okay. Resource means what here now? Resource object, if you say, does it have wait, notify all now? Does it have wait, notify all? Resource, this is my resource class now. Does it have this method now? So then how can you say it belongs to resource object? Because we are calling it on resource object, you are saying it is resource object, right? But is it there inside? Then how can you say it belongs to resource object? This is also not a new thing, huh? You think on this, you can tell them, huh? Notify method call on the resource object. Wait method call on the resource object. And resource could be any object, right? Resource could be, it could be a buffer object, it could be a string object, it could be a file object, it could be an employee object, it could be a customer object. Yes or no? Resource could be any object. Either it is a predefined object or it is a user defined object. It means every class must have this method. Like notify and notify all. In every class, the class which are already predefined or the class which you are creating. Every class must have a wait, notify, and how is it possible to keep this three method in every class? Understand what I am saying? These two methods are called on the resource object. Resource could be any object. Either it is a predefined object or user defined object. It means these three methods must be present in every class. Either it is predefined class or it is a user defined class. Now it is my user defined class. See, my resources were now user defined class. This class must have a three method wait, notify, notify all. Then only we can call. No? See, now I'm not getting errors in what? These methods are not there but not getting errors. Where it is there right now? Huh? That is, very often it's a predefined inbuilt. Where is predefined that? Tell me that one. The same context I told you many times also. If the method is not present in a class but you are not getting error, it means that method will be present in the parent of this class. Who is the parent of resource class now? Hey, object class. See, this also very often I told you every class is extended from which class, man? So these are the things only interview they will ask you. Nothing, beyond this. But the basic things you are not remembering. Many times I told you this. Nothing is new actually. The concept is new, but all the things are based on object-oriented programming concepts only. Okay, see what I said. These methods are called on the, think logically. These methods are called on the resource object. Resource object will be any object. It means every class must have a wait, notify all method. How do you make it possible that every class will have this method? There is the parent of all the classes what now? Object class. If you keep this method in the object class, every class is extended from the object class, right? Every class is extended from the object class. Now resource class is also extended from where now? Object class. Then object class having wait, notify all now. They also present right now in which class right now? Resource class. Any class, either the predefined or user defined class. Okay, so when they will ask you this question now, in which class they are present, then don't explain. You tell it is an object class. Why it is kept in object class? Then you have to start explaining. These methods are called on the resource object. Resource object could be any object. It means every class must have three methods. To make it possible, like every class must have three methods, we need to identify who is the parent of all the classes. The parent of all the classes is what now? Object class. If you keep this method in the object class, that will be accessible to all the class methods, is predefined or user defined. That's why it is kept inside the object class. Okay. So that's all about this internet communication. Then next tomorrow we'll start with the collection framework. Okay. See guys. one topic collection framework, last topic left. So we will have a session second, third, fourth, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. Again, next week we will not have Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. Again, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. Okay. Then that's the last session. 11th will be the last session. 11th, remember, the 12th and 11th is the last session. Remember, next week, 3 days we don't have session. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. Okay. And this week, second, third, fourth will be there. Okay. Otherwise, we would have completed this week only, and in next week.